J.
That'd be a real squishy composition. At the end, they decide to go for the Ornn for Smitty J. You know, that's a champion that, well, he himself has played at least once. It's been, you know, more popular back.
Their way up here on the flashless Ornn.
No flash could have a dead Ornn for just a second. Gets drowsy. He is going to take a nap, and, well, it's going to be a dirt nap. First blood for Exile. You words right there, spotting Shook in that river brush, and, or excuse me, in the tri-brush. So the first tower is going to fall before H2K can even make a move. Selfie wrapping around. Let's see if they can get it, and they get a combo. Quickness on Neon. He's burning down to nothing. And meanwhile, Totoro trying to buy a little extra time for the team. The teleport comes a little too late, and White Knight cancels it. So H2K do pick up 2 kills for their trouble.
That's a big mistake from the Unicorns bottom lane. They should know what the play is that's going on the bottom side of the map. It's Smitty J.
Play up at the top. Here we go. The Hammer Boy bouncy time lands. Cold is going to get pushed back, and now White Knight is unable to find any extra damage on it, but they're still pushing on the tier 2 turret, accelerating this one.
Yeah, H2K were a little bit slow in that play on the bottom side. It did work out in the end, and they will ultimately manage to trade turrets. But the play from Unicorns, I think, was fantastic at the start, but Neon and Totoro have to recognize that they're going to lose that turret. You know there's a
play, actually, to save the life of one of the players on the Unicorn side. Just giving a quick little update there. Now, H2K, meanwhile, is not going to be able to hold the line here, so Shook coming in for a little bit of defense, but it only needs a couple more auto attacks, and down goes the mid tower.
Versus 5, they should have the advantage, like here.
Oh, looks like they'll have a little bit more than that right now, and it's a Hex Deck ultimatum. Coulter's on the Lamb's respite, but I don't think he's going to be respected for very long. Maybe he actually turns it back, and
Exile?
True Shot run. Exile comes in!
What? Exile, you
far forward, and there's wards at their back. There's wards at their front. There's no answer here, and Smitty J is going to get double teamed again. Here comes the ultimate, but he's already gone.
Yeah, I mean, no one from H2K can help him. He's trying to save this turret and get minions underneath this side of the map. It's just Cold and the rest of Unicorns knowing exactly where they're strong, where they can control the map, and stopping H2K from ever responding.
Cold has really been giving Smitty J a hard time, and just in general, making really solid moves around the map. Now, it looks like H2K are going to try to respond. Totoro does dodge away from Promise Q's grand entrance. However, this is going to buy just enough time for Sheriff to finally sink enough of those bladed feathers in to the... They're actually going to taunt forward. This tower hasn't fallen yet, but here they go. And it's going to be a quickness on in the ball. And they just delete Neon off the face of the map. Exile comes in. Sheriff gets heavily punished for being just in the wrong position. And Exile is looking to hunt them down himself. Portal jump there and back. They dodge it. Teleport comes in. Unicorn's not sure if they want to take this. The top laner, he's not had any help
Sheriff's
whatsoever.
In trouble.
Sheriff knows exactly what he feels like this game because it's 3-on-1, and he does get a nice root for just a second, but not nearly enough.
And we saw it earlier. Very often you'll see them either shoving up without support from either Shook or Promise Q in the area, or just finding themselves underneath.
But Neon's here as well. They're actually going to be fighting for it. Tower falls in the top. H2K actually kind of get the jump on Unicorns here.
But again, the map is entirely split, just like we've been seeing all game, and Smitty J has to back away from this turret because he knows Cold and Exile can rotate over in just the snap of a finger, and he loses his own turret. Horns. Now they don't even have to play around Smitty J. We're looking for the fight.
Okay, Promise You, he did look for Exile. Unfortunately for him, Exile had his flash up and available, and now the tables have turned. Exile! Itself, not much H2K can do. So this one will go the way of the Unicorns of Love. Another 15 seconds, there'll be an Infernal Dragon on the map, but for 3.5 minutes.
Really want this objective.
Yeah, this can help them in the later stages of the game for sure. Just be ready on that smite. It's going to get taken by Shook, and now Unicorns a little slower to react. Do they want to force this fight with the Baron? Unicorns drawn into the trap here. They are stacked as 5 members, but H2K not feeling confident just yet. Trying to get back to the base, going in through the gates. Keep an eye on Promise Q, though.
Yeah, I mean, H2K have to force a fight here. It almost looked like they did get back to the turret in time to clear away the minion waves, but the next wave will be coming soon.
Oh, what? Neon!
Okay. On the side of H2K, this inhibitor's going down.
Yep, easy peasy. They've got enough wave clear, and they can just cut through the objectives. Unicorns of Love. Well, they don't need no Infernal Dragon to try and do that much damage. 25 minutes in, they've broken open the base of H2.
Producer, so here we go.
Excellent, always a work in progress. They didn't need to find the Sleepy Trouble bubble, though. Instead, they just needed to find their way into the base. H2K slowly backing away, and yes, I see that damage graph. I think everyone sees that damage graph. You can see that thing from
really good. Very methodical out of them, especially Colt setting it up. Here we go.
All right, trying to go in, and here comes the Ornn Horns. Exile is going to go golden, but Totoro is actually going to fall. The Lamb's Bite comes down. White Knight flanking around the side. Maybe this is the chance. hands. This is the point where they might be able to take the fight. Here comes the Ornhorns once again. They found White Knight, actually. The Hextech ultimatum is in. Promiscu has actually gone in. They're going to go ahead and delete Cold off the map, but there's still Exile, Totoro, and White Knight all to contend with. Neon actually comes no one here to try and defend it. Everyone's on cleanup duty.
And it's Shook that went back to the base. They still might end up losing this turret.
Oh,
it goes
no!
down, and now there's no Smite to contest this Baron.
I don't know if that trade was worth anymore.
I don't think it was, and Exile can just solo zone away. He burns the ultimate out of the Xayah. Unicorns, they lost Cold, but it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, they're going to get the Baron anyways. Who needs Smite? Slow take, easy.
Not the Unicorns, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, they just let the Mundo do it.
Probably going to be a little bit more than 900 coming out of him.
Yeah, taking a look at the AP count once more. Now it's up to 567. So you do the math at home. This is going to hurt.
That's the Ornhorn. We're going in.
All right, they have managed to find one. Let's see if they get the damage. Promiscu is not going to fall just yet. Excuse me. He manages to make it out with the Lamb's Respite, but Exile dies. That is the linchpin. Can H2K turn this fight? Unicorns seem to have enough left in the tank to just keep moving. SmittyJ trying to walk it out, and he's able to hang tough for just now. White Knight still burning, but he's not going to be going down just yet. Sheriff flashing forward. Oh. He gets deleted by Neon. Goes too far, and now the fight is turned once again. Taunts are flying left, right, center. Totoro claims the kill on SmittyJ. H2K see their hopes and dreams evaporating. 3 members still standing, but Unicorns, well, they've got 4.
H2K almost had it, but Neon turns it around there on towards Sheriff, and now the Unicorns, they're going for the Nexus.
It is all Nexus, but Promiscu, Shook, and Selfie have all healed up. Can they take the kill? They can. Shook, he's got Cold down. There's no ultimates. Promiscu is going to melt as well. It is a 2v3. Totoro barely in this fight, but Neon's able to pick up the double, looking for Selfie, trying to get back to the fountain. He walks it out, but can he stop all 3? That Nexus is not looking too healthy, and the Unicorns have done it.
Exile might have had all those highlight moments, but it was